Hi and welcome to Skill Curve. Imagine how much time you would be able to save if you could look up and track all your important indicators at a glance. Today, we are going to dive into this amazing journey of learning how to create an interactive dashboard in Excel. So let's get started. What is an Excel dashboard? Dashboards give you a high-level view of how your business is doing and help you make snap decisions based on data. There are three common types of dashboards: strategic dashboard, analytical dashboard, operational dashboard. All these types of dashboards will help you save time in the analysis and presentation of your data. How to create an Excel dashboard. Get your data into Excel. For you to be able to create your dashboard in Excel, you have to import your data first. You can either copy and paste the data directly or use an external app to pass the data in real time. Then, set up an Excel table with the raw data on another tab. Set up your dashboard tab. On this next step, you need to structure your workbook and place the dashboard as the first tab for easy access. Following the instructions on the first step, you could end up with about 3 tabs all in all. This makes your Excel file look clean and neat. Analyze your data. One of the things you have to consider is the purpose of your dashboard. What do you want to highlight or show on your dashboard? It's important since you have to make an analysis of your data to reflect your purpose. For that, you will need to use different Excel features and functions such as pivot tables, data validation, macros, conditional formatting, and much more. Create the dashboard. This step could be summarized by simply inserting the charts and visuals you need on your dashboard. Dataset for the dashboard. The dataset that we will be dealing with in this video is for the sales data of a company. This is the data available with us. Creating visualizations for the dashboard. For the given sales data, different types of plotting can be performed. We will create charts to analyze total sales per month in terms of revenue, total sales by region, sales by salesperson, items purchased, and customer spending. Total sales per month. The total sales of the company are given in the revenue column, which is a calculated column for the productive price and quantity. To find the total sales per month, we need an aggregation of revenue for every month. Therefore, we will create a pivot table. A pivot table can be created by selecting the whole data range, navigating to the Insert tab, and then the Pivot Table option on the left will be selected. This will open up a new sheet with pivot options on the right. Simply drag the dates field into the rows section and the revenue field into the values section. This will populate a table with aggregated revenue for each month of the given year. You can remove the quarters field from the dates field in the row section so that you get output for all months of the year. Now let's create a line plot or pivot chart for this pivot table. Select the whole pivot table, navigate to the Insert tab, and click on the Charts option arrow. Here, you can select any type of line plot. Total sales per region. For every new plot, you need to create a new pivot table. Therefore, repeat the process of creating a pivot table and navigate to the new pivot table sheet. Now, for sales by region. A map plot would convey more information about the actual region from the country. Simply drag the region field into the column section and the revenue field into the values section. For some reason, we cannot plot the map plot directly from the pivot table. Therefore, you need to copy the pivot table, paste it into the same sheet. To create the map plot from these values, simply select these values, navigate to the Insert tab and then click on the map icon in the Charts section. Sales by salesperson. For this, we will create a pivot table with columns as salesperson, rows as date, and values as revenue. Next, create a pivot bar chart for this table. Item purchased. We want to know which items are being purchased most by the customers. For this, we will plot a pie chart. In the pivot table, drag item purchased in the rows section in revenue and values. To plot the donut plot, click on the pie icon in chart options and select the donut plot at the end. Customer spend. Now, we will plot a vertical bar chart to analyze the customers who are purchasing more and more items from the company. Drag the revenue in the values section and the customer name in the rows section. Add the column chart to the table. Creating the dashboard. Go to the Dashboard tab, go to Page Layout and under the Sheet options, uncheck the Grid Lines View checkbox. Next, click on Background and choose a background image. Now, add the title by going to the Insert tab and selecting the text box option at the right. You can also change the font, color, and more. After adding the background, insert a rectangle and choose the styles to one of these transparent ones. These boxes will be the base of our charts. Just setting the positions as we like. Adding charts to dashboard. Now, to add the charts to their respective position, simply copy them from the pivot sheets and paste them into their squares. You will need to adjust the size according to required sizes. The dashboard with all the charts placed and customizations applied looks like this. Adding filters or slicers to the dashboard in Excel. Slicers are the select options that enable users to filter data by various categories. This is a very powerful way to show only the required data to the user. Now, we need to create such slicers such that selecting one option updates all the charts of the dashboard. To achieve this, simply create a slicer for any of the charts placed. Select a chart, navigate to the Insert tab, click on the Slicers option in the Filters section, select the desired columns for which you want to filter the data. Now, for slicers to update other charts as well, right-click on the slicer, select Report Connections, select all the pivot table checkboxes. This is how all charts update at the same time for any options you select. Hope you liked this video and it was easy for you to understand what we learned today. Do share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.